Okay, so this is a lab number 4. Okay. Okay, you can see, I hope you can see my screen now. I'm showing you the content of the lab 4. Okay. In this week, you are going to learn about the queries, again, the queries using SQL, and you can try the activity, implement the SQL query in the PHP My Admin in their SQL creation function. Right. So queries here, it is not, we do not learn it during the class yet, but we already start to use it during the lab. So the term query is how we query, how we question the database that we want this kind of report. Okay. For example, you have a database that store the data of employees, the managers, the department, and so on. You keep everything. So you have a pool of data in your database. Now, what to do with the data? So you need to ask the DBMS. Here in this case is the PHP Okay, you ask the database. Okay, I want this report. I want a list of managers in that department. I want the list of staff that is working under the finance department. I want a list of staff that work the working experience more than 5 years, more than 10 years. So this is what is meant by the queries. Queries. We query the table. We query the data, and then the data will provide us the result. So the result is coming from what they are required. Okay. So today's activity, we will learn how to use the arithmetic expression and then limit the rows and also sort the rows by using the this type of a query in a SQL. So all of this question, when we question the data, we want the data. Okay, the statement is a query. And how do we query the table? How we query data from the database? How we use the language? So what is the language? The language is SQL. Okay, SQL. So this is the situation in the when we querying to the database. Okay. Next, the first part is a arithmetic expression. Arithmetic. So you know the arithmetic operators. The simplest for important arithmetic operators is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, and then we have also the modulo. So this expression works with a number very much. Okay, so we use this arithmetic operator usually for the numbers. Okay, and also date, maybe somehow we can use, but later in the lab we will learn about how to work with the date with a arithmetic operator. So now in your PHP MyAdmin, you can try this. Okay, you can try this. SQL. Select last name, salary plus 300 from table employees. So what will return by the SQL? Okay, you can try this. Okay, this is I write it previously. So select last name, salary, salary plus 300 from employees. So this is the operator you use for certain aim or certain query from the managers. For example, the person that query this one, they do not want to only see the salary, but with the increment, for example, 300. So what will be the result? Okay, so this, okay, it makes a new column. A new column is created in this view for this query. Okay. Yang awak nampak ni kita sebut sebagai view. Kita sebagai view. Okay. Yeah, this is the query. You query from the table employees. Okay. You said that go to the table employees and then give me last name, salary, and new column salary plus 300. Okay. And what will be the result? Okay, so this is the result. Okay. So they show you this result. Okay. So the next, select last name, employee name, salary basic, salary plus 300 as an increment. Ni apa ni? Column alias kan? We rename again, we relabel again the column. So let us see the output. Okay. Go back. Last name as an employee name. Salary basic, because only one string, and this will be the increment. Okay. From employees, and select. Right. Can you see the changes? So the column name is relabeled as what is set. Example, the column last name now is displayed as employee name, and then column salary be basic, and the column salary plus 300 is a increment. It's labeled as an increment. Okay. So using this, you know how to write the basic SQL using select. Okay, select column from table name. Okay, first. Second, you know how to write the how to use the arithmetic addition, for example, subtraction, multiplication, and so on. And then you also reapply your knowledge from last week, that is a column alias. Okay, column alias. Not last week, I think last 2 week. Okay. So that is the yeah.
Kan at the output ni kan dia tulis basic. Kenapa tak salary basic?
Mana ada salary basic? Oh, ni ya. Sebab salary ni, this is the original column name. Kita nak namakan salary ni menjadi basic. Faham tak? So the first statement is the first word here is a original column name. Last name ni is the original column name. Salary is the original column name. Yang ini dia gunakan sebab nak dua employee name, so kena letak tanda ni. Kalau nak satu je, so keluarkan basic. Kalau you nak basic salary, you need to write like this. Basic salary. Then go. Basic salary. You got it?
I found it.
Okay. So, kena faham, the first wording here must be column name. Column name. Okay. Sorry, here. This is column, original column name. And then followed by what you want to change its label. Okay. Again, remember, it doesn't change the original naming in the table. It's only changed in the view of the result. Okay. So shall I continue? Okay. Now, similar to basic arithmetic calculation, arithmetic operators in SQL also have a precedence. Okay? Operator precedence. Ini common lah. kena sama dan kena memang follow the existing rule. Okay, the precedence, keutamaan. Yang mana kalau darab dengan tambah, mana yang kena yang mana akan dilaksanakan dahulu. If it is a parenthesis, so which operator will be operated first, executed first. Okay, you may try. Okay, for example, select last name. Okay, salary. And then apa tujuan yang ini? What is the purpose of this activity? 12 multiplied by salary plus 100. Plus 100. Kalau tak plus 100 means kita nak dapatkan, we want to obtain the annual salary. Ni sekarang saya tak plus dulu we want to see the annual salary. So this is the last name, salary, and also annual salary, for example. We assume that the salary is for a month. Okay, so by multiply by 12, so we get the annual salary. Then you can practice it. Maybe, okay. This is the original question, plus with 100. Again, banyak ni gaji dia. So select, and then for the next question, next activity, we put this. Okay, parenthesis. Do you find a different? Statement 1 and statement 2, do they result the same? Of course it's not, right? Because for the second one, they calculate the salary plus 100 first before they multiply with 12. Okay? So it gives a difference result. Kalau keliru juga, saya darab 12 multiply by salary plus 100. So you can see both. Can you see? Okay, this is different. This is the first column showing the activity 12 multiplied by salary plus 100, and the second column is 12 multiplied by salary plus 100. Okay, in bracket. So be careful whenever you are doing mathematical operation. So the precedence must be correct. Okay. Next, for the next activity, select last name as name. Ni pun boleh another way to rename the column. Salary is salary. Nampak ada setakat ni ada 2-3 kaedah. Salary. Ni saya dah buat employees. Okay. Change. Tak ada apa sangat lah. Ni just column name, renaming. Okay. Next, limiting rows using a selection. Okay. Now, sebelum ni kita tak ada guna where. We do not put the condition. But now we want to put the condition to the statement. So assume that you want to display all the employees in department 90. So the row with a value 90 in department ID column, okay, are only the ones written by the SQL. Okay. So this method of restriction is the basis of where clause. So where tu kita memberi restriction dan juga condition kepada SQL statement. So you look at this one. Select employee ID, last name, job ID from employees where department ID equal to 90. Okay. So you can try. Okay, select employee ID. You can just copy from your um, job ID, department ID, okay, from employees. Where? Okay, where department ID equal to 90. Is so only three tuples is given back to you because only 3% work under the department ID 90. Okay. Do you get the same? Okay. So I proceed with the next unit 3, character strings and date. Character string and date. Okay, this whenever we are working with character and strings, the apostrophe is required. Okay, whether single or double, apostrophe it is required. This is only for the character and also strings value. So character values are case sensitive and date value are format sensitive. Maksudnya tak boleh silap lah yang ni. So the default date display format is day, month and also year. Okay. So let us try. Select last name, job ID, department ID from employees where last name, this is the assumption is you know the content of the data. Okay, maybe we need to check it. What is the content of the database before we proceed with the question? Where the last name equal to Wellen means that go to the table employees and then take it out the last name, the job ID, department ID of employee name Wellen. Okay. So, so this is to show you whenever you want the data type is character or string, so you need to use this one, apostrophe. Then click go. So it returns you the last name is Wellen, job ID is AD assistant, her department ID is 10. Okay. This is provided by this. This is what is written to the in the SQL. Means that only one person or one employee's name as Wellen in this case, and is working in job in department 10. Okay, same goes. Yeah,
Tahu tak tahu.
dah.
Ni nak tanya kalau macam kita nak cari satu singular word macam apa tu? Find employee yang ada macam starting letter with M ke macam tu ke?
Boleh
Kalau
nanti.
nanti
ada satu lab yang kita specialkan lah, kita nak we want to list for example all employees with starting name first character ke middle character ke end character with certain character, boleh ada nanti. Okay. So now for the date, okay, select last name from employees where hire date equal to 17 Feb 96. Okay. Tak ada. So none from 17 February. Is that true? Employees. We can check. Look here. The structure of hire date. Maybe if I change it like this, what will be happen? Okay, SQL. Select from employees. Where hire date equal to so problem kat sini 17. So they return the king. Means that you need to go back and check. Yang ni tadi dia beri default 17 February 96. But when we check in the table, okay, it is written in format of year, month and date. Month and date. Yes. So you need to check again how the hire date is formatted in the table. Okay, so then they can return it the value. If not, if it's wrong, then it cannot return it. So I go back to the okay, this one 17 February 17. Do they have this data? 17 February 19. Maksudnya ada. There is it. Hard sign. Okay, there is a value. Okay, previously it doesn't work because it doesn't match the higher date set in the table in with what you required from the SQL, what you written in the SQL. So you can change it from this to the 17, sorry, 19,
Atau jadi
96.
dia depends pada database dalam tu lah
Ya, dia bergantung kepada apa yang kita dah setkan, format yang kita set untuk di table tu sendiri. 2, 17. Okay. Kalau salah, dia tak jadi error tapi dia return 0. Jadi kurang tepat lah. Means that we cannot see, we cannot capture the exact value. Seems that we do not have the employees. Tapi sebenarnya ada. Yang lain okey tak? Can you follow?
boleh.
Ada. Boleh? Are you with me?
Boleh.
Okay. So next. Okay. Unit 4, comparison operator. This is another operator you can use. You can use equal to, greater than or equal, less, okay, not equal. Also, we have a between, and, in, set, like, and is null. Okay, so this is various operator that you can use in your SQL that can achieve your objective. Now, our objective is to find something, okay? So to find a certain record specific. So you need actually somehow you need this operator to help you to achieve the data information retrieval from the table, from the database. Alright. Okay. Select last name and salary from employees where salary less than and equal 3,000. Okay, you can try in your PHP. Okay, select last name, salary. Okay, from employees where salary less equal 3,000. So many employees receive the salary that is equal to and less 3,000. Total 26.
Doktor,
Ya.
macam kan dia bagi dalam view ni kan, dia tak bagi tahu ada berapa bilangan. So macam
Ada
kita
tak? Dia bagi tahu.
kat mana?
Ni.
Oh situ. Okay.
Nampak ni. Yang dia view ni yang dia ikut tab lah, tapi ini menunjukkan total dia. Dan juga masa masa yang digunakan untuk dia proses result tu. So this is a total values return from this query. Okay. Yang second ni yang kita buat tadi lah. Ya. Ini nak tunjuk kita guna operator equal ni. Okay. Next kita nak guna pula between operator. So we want to check how many employees have the salary between 2,500 and 3,500. So the value 2500 is inclusive. It is like greater than and equal, and less equal 3,500. Okay, let us check this part. Last name, salary, employees, where salary, between and n. Okay, this is their connector. And go. So it returns the 33 records. Okay, the value is showing here. Look, this part. Okay, means that this is inclusive. Di maknanya greater equal 2500 and less equal 3500 for between. This is how you use the between operator. Okay, and the between and can be used for number. Okay, next, in operator. So use the in operator to test for values in a list. So the condition defined using in operator is also known as the membership condition. in. Ada tak di dalam list? So the example display employees number, last name, salaries and managers employee numbers for all the employees whose manager employee number is 100, 101 or 201. Okay. So it will returns all the employees coming whether from employee number 201, 100 or 101. Whenever it is valid in the list. Okay, last name, employee ID, manager ID.
That means dia akan retain yang employee yang ada 100, 101 dengan 201 lah.
Oh, bukan. Asalkan dia ada di mana-mana. Contohnya dia ambil semua data daripada 201, 100 dengan 11. Asalkan ada, dia akan keluarkan lah. Manager ID. And 201. Okay, I repeat again. It collects all the information. If the employee ID, okay, have manager ID 100 or 101 or 201. So it returns 20. Can you see? It returns all from manager ID 100, 101 and 201. Kebetulan adalah, kalau tak ada, dia akan return empty. Empty means maksud dia didn't return it. So in, this is in. Means that we also can use all. Okay, for example, where, okay, where manager ID equal. You can write manager ID equal 100 bracket, or salin balik manager ID equal 101 and then or and 201. But we can shorten this query into single line by using in. It's much easier and avoid the mistakes. Okay, so that is for in operator. Okay, so this operator also can be used to any type of data. Okay, we can also use number. Previously is number, and now we want to use it by using string character. Where last name in hard sign or August. Okay. We have these two employees, namely as Vargas and also Hastan. Okay. So in boleh guna for any data type. Okay. So next, okay. Next is pattern matching. Pattern matching is used for the string and also character. We use this operator to perform wildcard searches. Wildcard search means that very specific. Okay, we want to search a string values. The conditions can contain either literal characters or numbers. Then we use the percent that denotes zero or many characters. While underscore denotes one character. Okay, for example, you would like to find the name of employee starting with S without worrying the rest of the characters after the first letter. Okay, so we write it in this way. Select first name from employees where first name like, okay, apostrophe S and percent. Percent denotes zero or many characters can be included here. But underscore here, okay, denotes you only want one character after the first character, okay, first letter. Let us try. Select first name. Select first name from employees where first name like S and percent. Okay. So they will return all employees first name starting with letter S without consider the rest of the characters after the first letter. So we have 13 records with this query. Okay. So now you need to differentiate between the percent and also underscore character operator. Sorry. So this is used with the like operator. Okay, another example. Select last name and hire date from employees where hire date like 95. Okay. Zero. Is that true? It's the same. Hire date. They should return something because we have employees uh, hire date with 1995. So hire date.
Doctor,
Yeah.
you can put the percentage at the end of the number.
Because
Doctor. Kalau Doctor percentage tolak.
see. Okay, thank you. Because I think the here remember the first Maybe they follow this structure. So now they write it like this, 95. Correct? But in the table, it is set by year, month, and also day. So we change it from this to 95. Okay, percent. Okay, so that is using like for date. Date. Date is very special format, data format. Okay, next, combining wildcard characters. You can combine the two wildcard characters, these two. Okay, the percent, ampersand, the percent and also the underscore with the literal characters. This is for pattern matching, and using this, this is the explanation for this query. This statement will display the names of all employees whose last name have the letter O as the second character. Okay. So let us try. Select last name, employees, where last name. It combines these two literal. The first part is underscore, and then the last one is the percent. So in the middle is a O, because they want this. They want to search for last name, employees' last name with this condition. Okay, means that the first letter, because they use this underscore, means that only one character before O is allowed. Okay, and O, and the rest we doesn't care. Okay, how many characters will be included. Okay, so they come, they result to us, the for example the Kocha, Lawrence. So you can see that all O, okay, appears in the second letter.
Doktor ni macam nak extract letter second O dalam
Ya, hanya
database.
second O yang dalam database. Okay, the next, using the AND operator. Okay, now we move from the wildcard operators to the AND operator. AND dengan OR ni, you know the function kan. Okay, and both part must be true, okay, to have the true result. But or one written true, so they can result with the true also. Okay, this is the situation. So you can try select employee ID, last name, salary from employees, where the salary is greater than 10,000, and job ID like man, dia nak cari yang itulah, ada nama the job ID containing character MAN. Select employee, from employees where salary, and job ID. So this makes that they do not care the situation or the location of MAN as long as they in the string it contains MAN, okay, in the job ID. Oh, they didn't show the job ID. I put it job ID. What will happen? Hmm. It's like this. Okay. You can check in the job ID. This is the full definition. For example, MK man means marketing manager. PU man is a purchasing manager. SA man is sales manager. This is a definition. If we want to get the job title, but job title remains in other table. So this we will learn it later how to combine two tables to obtain their data. Okay, but now we just use one table at the moment. Okay, next operator or. Okay, so the same, but they will return the different values because the function of or and also and. You can try it. Then using the not operator, okay, not it is what is not included in the searching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kalau yang apa ni, yang end tu kan,
Hmm?
so means dia akan tunjuk dua apa tu, dia akan tunjuk dua result for those two condition
Ya. Kena dua-dua true lah. Iaitu gaji dia tadi berapa? Sekian dan ada dia punya job ID ada value yang sekian. Baru dia akan appear. Sekiranya tidak salah satu not true, then they will not return it. So it different with the or. If one pass the one condition is passed, then they can return the value. So this is not not in. Okay, they want to find the last name and the job ID from the employees who are not in, not included the IT programmer, the ST clerk, and also sales representative. So it means that these trees should be not appear here. Okay, excluded. They exclude the value, the searching. Okay, so we have and, or, and not. Okay, this is for the logical operator. Next is a null condition. The null condition include the is null and the is not null condition. So both. The is null condition test for nulls. Okay. The null value means that the value is unavailable, unassigned, unknown, and or inapplicable. So you cannot test with the equal because a null cannot be equal or unequal to any value. So that's why we use the is null. Yeah? Directly using the is null or is not null. Select last name, manager ID. From employees, where manager ID is null. The king. Okay. The king did not have the manager ID in this case. This is another example. Okay. So next is rules of precedence. This is like the previously I explained to you. So this is the order. Uh, the first execute is arithmetic operators and then followed by concatenation, comparison, and so on. The last part is a or logical condition. This is the order. Okay, so let's do it this. Okay, select last name, job ID, salary from employees where the first job ID is sales representative or job ID, AD, administrative representative, press, and salary must be 15,000. So which one will be executed first? The N or O? The N. Eh? Okay. So the salary, the N operator is executed first, then the O. And then, yeah, it's true. If we are using the parentheses, then the order of the execution phrase is different. Okay, so you need to remember this order of operator. Okay, the order of the operator.
Jadi kalau susunan tak apalah kalau sama.
Hmm, kena tengok balik apa yang kita nak cari dan pastikan dia ni lah betul lah. Kalau takut susunan salah, lain maksudnya nanti. Cuma ordernya kena ikut yang indah. Ini dia punya rule. And then cara mana you nak susun, ikut apa result yang you nak. Adakah nak gaji, wajib gaji 15,000 dengan dia punya job ID ataupun you tak kisah job ID tu mesti pegang dulu baru salary, macam mana? This depend. Okay. This is another, we have where and then The last part we have the order by. Order by means bukan last part maaf. Other condition that we can include to the SQL is order by. Order by means we are sorting, we sort the result, the view of the result. For example, here, if I am using the same query, okay, like this, order by, last name, what will happen? Okay, this is the original, the king start with KTB. Okay, then if I put the order by last name, you see it sort from default A to Z. Okay, like this. Now, okay, because of the instruction order by.